join a player.
I think did you turn it on?
Yeah.
Oh. See it. There you go.
Yes. Yes. I think I'm limited. Yeah. I only have the things that you have unlocked.
Suck it. Oh. Hey. What color am I wearing?
You're blue.
Why?
Because you're
Why?
basic.
I spent all my starting money on outfits.
Respect the drip.
Mm.
I did it.
Yay! Earned 5 stars in a career mode.
All by myself.
Is this extraordinary Dr. Powerwash? I got your details from your friend Harper. Actually, job complete. Open tablet. Look at that. And then you appear out of nowhere taking my money.
I make like a quarter of what you make.
Great news. Finally found a van. Oh, I already read that.
Yeah, for the entire job, if I were here for the whole thing, I would have made $12.50.
$12.
Yeah. These gnomes are on every level.
Yes. Oh.
What's next?
Hold on. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I have a lot of tips. Oh, yeah, because Auntie gave me money. I'll take it a little bit. Okay. Alright. So we have to clean a whole garden now?
The Garden of Salvation.
Yes.
I think on that one, the trophy is something to do with cleaning stones. It's either first or last. In the back garden, complete all 12 stepping stones first.
So these things what I'm standing on?
Yeah.
My first girlfriend probably used to look
I'm just here spying on her.
there. I'm not here to power wash, I'm here to spy on your girlfriend.
That's why I'm wearing this suit.
She can't tell it's me. First steps in the back garden. Complete all 12 little steppy steps.
And that's it. Now we can close the game.
That's platinum right there.
For the van, I don't know did you see what the trophy was for that?
I don't think so.
That one sucks. You got to clean the whole thing with the red nozzle.
I definitely didn't do that. Got a new backwood pearl, but I didn't pay for it.
It's hilarious to me that this game is from Square Enix.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. That's why the Final Fantasy and the Tomb Raider are free. Tomb Raider one is massive. The first level on it, you have to clean the mansion. Like the
Jesus
entire
Christ.
outside. I spent like an hour on that level and I still haven't beaten it.
Does it like save your progress or you have to like restart?
No, it saves everything. It even saves it between consoles. So like if I were to stop here and then load it up on the one in the living room, it would pick it right back up right here.
Wow.
I've never actually beaten this game though.
Well, now you have a reason to.
Because by the time it came out on PlayStation, this is now like my third playthrough. Because I keep having to restart. At first it was only on PC, so I got it for PC. Then it came out on
Uh-huh.
Xbox, so I got it on Xbox. And then it came out on
It finally came
PlayStation.
out. I was thinking about buying an Xbox Series X just for a couple of games. I know Xbox is like dirt cheap.
I have a Series S, just because, same reason, there's only like 2 or 3 games I want to play. Starfield's going to be one of them.
Is it only gonna be on Xbox?
Xbox and PC.
Tough.
I'm hoping they don't do the same for Elder Scrolls. That would be a real douche
Oh my
move.
god, I'd be so upset. They'd be losing out on money too. A
They,
lot of people love that game.
they said that they're expecting to lose out on 10 million sales for Starfield.
Because it's only Xbox.
Yeah. But they want people to buy their console. Which, that would have been a smart move to do whenever the consoles were first coming out. Not years after.
I mean, if it takes freaking, if they end up only releasing the Elder Scrolls on the Xbox, then I would have to buy the dip and get it.
Yeah, they said that they're not really sure if they want to yet or not. I imagine that's going to come down to release date. If it's like about to be a new console, then they'll probably make it exclusive just to sell the new console. But if it's just still on this one, then they'll probably not make it exclusive. That'd be my guess.
Or just buy a PC. Might as well do that.
May as well. Because you can hook your PlayStation controller to a PC.
Exactly.
I
Oh,
wish they
there's a little
made
dog.
like controllers for like PlayStation controllers for Xbox, and then other way around too.
Like how the layout is.
Yeah,
Mm.
because I try to go to Xbox sometimes, and the sticks are just too small for me. So I end up having to like adjust sensitivity because you gotta move like way less on Xbox than you do on PlayStation.
They're more sensitive.
Yeah, because they're smaller.
Hmm.
There's less distance.
What's up? Do you do bikes? I could do some with someone running their thing over my deadbeat dirt bike. Up and down the rock garden all day, pretending we'll run one around the place and close the crater.
I invited Juice to play with us. He was like, "Nope, I'm good." He's too busy on Destiny.
We need to expand his. We need to have him branch out. Why is this like the dirtiest doghouse?
It's animal abuse.
Oh, because I missed the entire side. That's why.
We have to report them. Then we take all their money. Let's blackmail them.
Yeah.
And this power wash sucks compared to what I'm used to.
Could buy some stuff after this.
I'm at like the last one, the last power wash.
Try hard.
And I'm having to go back to the first one. I'm gonna clean everything twice. I wish stuff carried over. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. That way you can't just have somebody carry you.
That's true.
Wonder if they do power wash LFGs. I need a companion app.
You tired of power washing alone? Get our LFG app.
Like a dating site, but it's just people playing Powerwash Simulator. Should have won Game of the Year.
I think so. For how popular this game got. Surprise.
Definitely should have won Indie Game. Because I think it was originally an indie game, and then Square Enix bought them.
Imagine you had to wipe down everything too.
Like, dry it. Just walk around with like a hair dryer.
A plug-in fan.
They have like challenge modes and stuff on here where you have limited water. You have to do it in a certain amount of time. I haven't tried any of those, but that seems hard.
Laura Croft mansion. It's a nightmare.
Final Fantasy one is cool. I've only done like a level or two on it. It's like you gotta clean the vehicles, like his motorcycle and the
I saw
cars.
the
You
Buster Sword.
gotta clean the first boss. I couldn't get into that game. People love it, but I tried it a couple times and I couldn't do it. I don't really
I
like
like
those games.
Final Fantasy 7, the remake, and
Yeah,
then Final
that's
Fantasy 15.
the 7 remake's the one that I tried.
I loved it. But my first Final Fantasy was 15. I like that one. It was sad.
People went crazy for 16.
Really? Because I haven't. I mean, I haven't heard anything good or bad about it ever since it came out.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people liking it.
Went a long
IGN
time.
gave it a 10. Said that's the best Final Fantasy in years.
Great.
I feel like Exo Primal is going to take up a lot of my time, though. I'm into it.
It's gonna be the new Destiny 2.
I don't know about that. I'll have to see what direction they go into it. Because as of right now, it's only like a week old, so there's not like a lot in it right now.
hmm
So I'll have to see like how often they actually update and how much they add in. I got 25 cents for those cushions. I got 50 cents for that lawnmower.
It's not even done yet.
I'm rich. I feel like
Keeps
that
getting
video
getting
where
upgrades.
I feel like that video where it's like the two ladies taking a picture with Spider-Man, and he's like hanging on the wall posing for him. And they
hmm
like tip him and walk
Oh yeah.
away, and it's like Andrew Garfield.
He
He's like,
takes off his mask.
yes.
He's like, yes. Yeah, I saw that one. That was a funny one. Andrew Garfield has to be one of my favorite people, like actors. He's so funny. He's so good acting.
I haven't seen him in too much other than Spider-Man, and I know he did that Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah, Hacksaw Ridge. I saw.
That's about all I know. I know he did like the Social Network or whatever that is.
Oh yeah, about Zuckerberg.
Facebook. Yeah.
Hey Doc, bump into the park warden. He definitely needs your help. Well, great.
My phone just sent me a notification saying Powerwash Simulator was ready to play.
Just right now.
Yeah.
Freaking, I started game sharing with one of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
He's so stingy with money, even though cause we're trying to get him to get the forest, and it's like $20. So we're like, dude, you can spend $20 and be financially good. So like, wouldn't tear you apart. Still wouldn't buy it. So I started game sharing with him.
I didn't make it
And
very
then
far into that game just because I did it solo. The game is hard.
solo is hard, yeah. It's pretty hard.
I think furthest I made it was like 2 days.
That one video I sent a while back, we were playing on hard. So like a basic enemy, if like one hit would put us to half health. walls are done? What? There you go. Did you ever play Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Did you ever beat it?
Yeah.
Freaking! I put so much hours in that game. Never beat it.
How far did you get?
It was, I forget the name, but it's like you get into like one of like the floating areas, like a dragon spawn.
Yeah. You made it pretty far.
Never beat it though.
Friggin' Jews screwed me in that game.
What do you mean?
It's really funny. I have audio, like I recorded it
Hmm.
because me and him kind of got into it about it. And then I showed him the recording and he's like, oh. But like, he was kind of guiding me through this one area,
Hmm.
telling me where to go, like which way to drop. He's like, okay, you're going to see this person. All right, you're going to see these fingers. You got to talk to the fingers. They're going to tell you what to do, blah, blah, blah. Just do whatever they say yes. So I did everything that he told me to do, and it made me like a chaos thing.
Hmm.
And like, the next day I was talking to him in person, and I told him, yeah, I did the thing. I got like the chaos thing, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, you fucked up. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, no, you weren't supposed to talk to them. I'm like, but you told me to. He's like, no, you were supposed to say, you weren't supposed to go down there at all. You were supposed to do blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you literally gave me step-by-step directions on how to get down there and who to talk to. He's like, no. I'm like, yeah. So I pulled out the recording. He's like, oh, whoops. I'm like, what did you do? He's like, yeah, that's how you get the bad ending. I was like, ah, all that time in the game and you're getting me the bad ending? I was kind of pissed.
That's hilarious. I think out of all the Dark Souls games, Dark Souls 2 was the one I played the most.
I think 3 was my favorite.
I like the original Dark Souls 2. The freaking the I guess the remake, I guess the Scholar the person or what it's called. They made that one like 3 times harder.
That's what I hear. Like, the enemy placement is crazy compared to the original.
Stupid. You remember the Dragon Knight, like in like the second area after the sleeping giant thing?
I think so.
Like you, um, what's it called? There's the boss to the right, and then you could, uh, what's it called? Pull
It's
these
like
levers, and it would, like raise these platforms so you don't fall off during a boss fight, since you have like a small area.
it's like a lot of water and stuff, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then there's the old Dragon Knight or whatever it's called. And before you used to have to fight one of the stone sentinels. I don't know what they're called. And what's called the lever would come or like show up, so you could pull down the drawbridge to enter the fight. So instead of keeping it like that, they added a whole dragon that was like a mile away from the stairs to actually like get to him.
Hmm.
But um he would aggro onto you as soon as you like went like halfway up the stairs. and he would start like doing like breathing fire on you, like do like a whole fire breathing attack, and if it hits you, you were literally dead. Like there was no way of
I
like
think I
surviving
remember
it.
that. The Scholar, the whatever, is the only version I played. I never played the original one.
It's so much better. Knew a lot about that game too. So, no, not like not lore wise, but like how to get everything. I'm clueless on any of the Dark Souls lore.
I remember being kind of confused because, like, I got to that one after I beat the first one, and I was like,
Hmm.
kind of bracing myself because I knew everybody hated that one. And
Hmm.
then when I played it, it was like it seemed like it was fine, but I don't really have the original one to compare it with.
It's like Dragon wasn't there. There's like less trolls you have to fight in the first area. Whole whole different, whole bunch of different things. I wonder, do they have the original version on there?
I
I think
went
so.
through that with I went through all those games with opening wounds.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's really into them.
Oh no, they only have Skull of the first one.
Time to bust out your PS3.
Nah, I've beaten the game like I went up to like New Game Plus like 10 times. Like how much I played it. Like level 300, freaking cleric build. So I was just shooting miracles at the lightning miracle, everything. This is so calming. I love it.
It's definitely different from like playing competitive games all the time.
Yeah, especially like battle royales and all that.
Gotta get sweaty playing Powerwash.
Be world record holder in one of these.
I feel water on my back.
Back shots. It was funny because everyone's making fun of Tom Holland from
I
getting
saw
back
that
shots.
because of that movie.
I was like, what is everybody talking about? I still haven't seen it, but I heard it was from the new thing he's in.
He said he's gonna have to take a break from acting for like a year because that movie really messed him up mentally.
Looks like a psychopath.
He is in the movie. He's like a school shooter or something like that.
Oh, that's cool. So nothing new.
You're normal American.
Yeah.
It must have been really hard because he's not American.
Yeah, he's British.
He had to really act it out. No experience.
He had to go shoot up a school,
He had to
basically
go
in the
train.
Philippines. No, but he would be fine for like several years without acting, especially since his Spider-Man movie made tons of money.
I'm so confused on that because it's like I keep reading that he says he's taking a break and that he wants to step away from Spider-Man, but like Sony's currently working on Spider-Man 4. So
Already?
like yeah, so like I don't know which people to believe.
Looks like there's almost some big girls can't wait to get out there. Oh yeah, we're 80% done. Nice.
You get a star for every 20% you do in a level.
Oh, it doesn't even get this dirty. 30.
I had to take my medicine for this game. I would have fallen asleep.
Were you a little sleepy? Sleepyhead?
I was. And then I was like, oh, great, now we're doing this? Nope. That ain't gonna work. I've done this level so many times. This will be
You have your
my,
license, right?
like, my driver's license?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What, or how old were you when you got it?
16?
Jeez.
Why?
Still haven't got it.
Why?
I don't know. To be honest, don't know. Don't have a reason.
Are you, like, scared to drive?
No, I drove today.
I know people who are, like, have a phobia of driving.
No, after what's it called? After I got off of work, my mom picked me up, and then we went to the store. And after we finished at the store, she made me drive to pick up my sister, even though I don't have my permit. So I
Are you
shouldn't be driving
legal?
regardless. What do you mean?
Like, I know you're Mexican, so, like...
Oh no, yeah. Yes, I am.
You need to get your license, man. How are you going to win that girl's heart over and then be like, my mom will pick us up for our date when you're like 20 years old?
What's wrong with mom?
I don't know. Ask her that when she asks.
No, I know. I mean, I'm pretty good at driving. Like, I'm not. Don't suck.
Do you have a car?
No, I have enough to buy one though.
Oh, but you can't get Exoprimal.
Yeah, because my mom freaking is. My mom's a freaking money watcher. So she makes me put like, let's say I make 1,000, or it doesn't matter. I'm actually how much I make. If say I'm whatever 800, um, I have she'll put like 100 to like $75 in my what's it called, my debit, so I can spend on whatever I want.
So, like, the money goes to her when you get paid?
No. Like I have my own account and all. But like I mean I have a lot of money saved. I think like 16,000 maybe the most, especially for a first job. But yeah, I have like 16 in a savings.
See,
Just
you
for
got
one
more money
job.
than me.
It doesn't feel
I'm,
like it because freaking I'm not allowed to spend like anything.
I'm really bad about saving.
Like half and half.
All the rich people say that you should save 10% of your check. And
More
you
like
start doing that.
more like 80% for me.
Do you have like a 401k or anything with them too?
No idea what that means.
401k is like a, think of it like a savings account, but it's like, instead of you moving the money there, it just immediately gets taken out of your check. And it's tied with that company.
think so. I just work. I'm gonna be honest. I don't pay attention as long as they pay me.
401k is what people use to retire.
I don't think so. I doubt it.
Like I have one, and I know I got a good bit of money in there, but like that money literally doesn't. I mean, you can technically take it out anytime you want,
Hmm.
but most people don't touch it until they're gonna retire. I should have somewhere between like $20,000 to $30,000 in that.
Spend it on Exo Prime.
Like loot boxes.
That was me in Apex. Jesus Christ, that's so much money in that game. What?
It's me in Fortnite now.
Food shelves. What are food shelves at?
Maybe this thing?
Where?
No, not
Those are
this.
planters.
Oh, it's probably this grill over here. Yeah. I didn't do the other side. Yep. Boom.
What?
This fence post is probably the top.
Fence top and fence post. The last
Oh, here we go. Fence top.
one. Sponge boy.
Right there.
Hooray! Hooray! Hey, Doc Cal here. Got a job for you over at my folks' bungalow when you can fit it in. When can? Oh, when you can fit it in. Oh my god, I was in that corner for the longest time. Hooray! Oh, clothing. Yes. What's the most expensive stuff? I'm about a yellow one. Thank you. With, with. Why are those gloves 200 bucks? Give me superpowers. Just give me the white ones. Perfect. Level 15, level 90. Yep. Equipment. What equipment should I buy? Just buy all of them.
Are you able to get the next power wash?
No, the medium duty one.
Hmm.
I need to be. It says I need 15 stars. I'm at 10 right now.
I would get probably the soap nozzle, and then maybe like a short extension. I wouldn't get too much because once you buy the next power wash, you're never going to use this original one again.
The Prime Vista 1500 long extension. All right, I have 375 left over.
Yeah,
Am I
I'm
yellow?
just. You are blue.
How do I change my?
You hit the touchpad and then go to clothing.
Oops, wrong thing. Oh, yes.
Now you're
Oh,
yellow.
I could buy gloves, but I can't. I can't see my hand.
Once you get the extensions, you'll see your hands because he'll two-hand them.
Okay, let's see. Oops. Prime Vista long extension. Oh, there you go. I see. So does the soap, does that, what does it do?
It you buy different types of soap,
Hmm.
and say you're dealing with like rust, and you buy metal soap, it immediately takes the rust right off instead of having to sit there and slowly grind at it.
Let's clean the dirt bike so then I can get those 5 stars.
Speed run.
Clean, clean, clean. Soapy goodness.
But for the soap, I wouldn't use it unless you have to, because you can only buy limited quantities until you get more stars.
Mm. Brake disc. Front suspension. Radiator. In here somewhere. Shock absorber, swing arm.
I changed my buttons, so I don't know which one it is for you, but there is a button that highlights dirt.
Oh yeah, it's right on the D-pad. Oh, I see it.
Nice.
$25. Yes. So, do you want to do the bungalow or clean the playground?
I'm down with either. Playground is going to take a lot longer.
Bungalow it is. Calvin Miller. It's your dad.
For that one, the trophy is complete the gutters last.
Oh, that's easy. Sparge boy. So glad you're here. Calvin's such a good boy. Who says that?
What?
It says Calvin's such a good boy.
Oh. You able to get the next power wash now?
No, no, not yet. I'm not. I need. Oops. Need 900. I'm at 450.
Oof. I'm going to be here a while.
One thing at a time.
When you upgrade power washes, it's like ridiculous the difference it makes. How familiar are you with Fallout 4?
Uh, decent amount. Not I would probably need a couple refreshers, but I know
Like,
like a couple unique stuff, like unique weapons.
I'm kind of far into it, and I don't know if I've beaten it or like what I need to do next. I like got to the institute
Mhm.
and found out that Sean is the one who's running it,
Mhm.
and then like I chose to join him,
Mhm.
and he told me to like roll with a just go on a mission with getting a synth back. Is that like I don't know? To me, that seems more like a base kind of mission than it is a campaign mission.
I
Does
think
the
it might be
campaign really go forward from there, or is the campaign like done from there?
from the institute. Um, I'm pretty I think you destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't remember exactly because I didn't go down that route. I mean, I worked for them for with a little bit to get whatever, but
So I just got to do like a few of their missions, and then it'll go on.
yeah, usually what's called once you do like enough of the side missions, they would like give you a main mission to do.
Gotcha. I hope they get rid of the liking system, like the companions.
Oh
How
yeah, I hated that.
it's like Piper hates everything I do. I'm like, chill. If it were over like major things, like killing a civilian or something, I could see something like that. But it's just like dialogue is affecting them. And I'm like, I just
Hmm.
want to do what I want to do.
Well, yeah, because Piper doesn't like the Institute. That's why. So pretty much everything we
She don't like
do.
them. She doesn't like the Brotherhood of Steel. She doesn't like if I try to make money off of missions.
Yeah.
She likes if I pick a lock.
Wow. Wow,
Theft is
Blue.
okay. Way to go, Blue.
Oh yeah, but I romanced her,
Me
so
too.
it's okay. Yes, driveway complete. Success. Is this the gutter? Yeah, it is.
I was playing Cold War this morning, like the
Hmm.
zombies on it, and there's a map on Outbreak that I had never done before. I didn't know they were still updating the game.
Oh, they are.
It was like a
Surprising.
like It's a multiplayer map. It's the one when you're on the ships in the middle of the ocean. They made
Oh,
that
so
into
just
a
adding new destinations.
yeah. They made that into an Outbreak map.
Interesting.
It's super easy to cheese because there's zip lines like everywhere. So
Well,
if you start
Outbreak's
getting
not
overwhelmed,
necessarily
then
hard though.
they added a new mission. Well, new to me. I don't know how new it is, but it's like these black chests that you have to open, but there's like 3 locks, and you got to destroy these orbs to unlock them. That one's pretty
Mm.
tough. Because the orbs have a ridiculous amount of health, and they fly all over the place, and it just sends hordes of zombies after you while you're trying to shoot them. You have a certain amount of time to do it.
Get 3 again. Thank God they made the ray gun good in that game, because freaking BO3, this thing sucks. God awful.
I feel like most guns suck in Black Ops 3.
To a point, yeah. And then it gets sort of like, can't even, um, like, towards like the higher rounds, it's not even like, you have to use the little pack punch effect once you upgrade it a second time.
Did you do Black Ops 4 Zombies?
I didn't like Black Ops 4. Never got it.
The only Zombies map I remember on that one was Nuketown.
I know they added the Mob of the Dead one. That's the only one I know. Prison. Alcatraz.
The rumor is that this year's Call of Duty is just going to be Modern Warfare 3.
I hope so. I love that game. Hopefully don't make the maps god awful. Jesus Christ. Modern Warfare 2 maps were, God, probably like one good map in there, I'll be honest.
People hated on the Modern Warfare 1 maps, but I actually liked them.
I like those ones. Those were good.
I like that it wasn't just 3 lane.
Hmm.
I get bored of the same map over and over with a different skin.
Yeah, I like 2019's maps. Those were good.
To me, that was my favorite Call of Duty game since like the old ones.
Yeah. Yeah, probably be the same for me.
I think it's really funny that now PlayStation owns Bungie and Xbox owns Activision, who owns like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro.
Mm.
Because they used to be the PlayStation mascots, and then Bungie used to make Halo. Just really funny how it's all reversed.
It's all flipped.
To me, it's not much of a win though, because it's like everybody's like, yeah, we own Crash Bandicoot now. It's like, congrats, you get to put out one game every 5 years now, if that.
Like, yeah, you got my mom's attention. That's about it.
Because like, other than Call of Duty, like, what else does Activision really do?
Nothing. Make
This
worse Call of Duty.
Call of Duty don't even matter because they signed a deal with PlayStation to keep it on the platform.
Mhm.
So it's not like that's going to be exclusive or anything.
Backside now.
Time to hit it from the back.
Yeah, like Tom Holland. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to see that movie though. Well, before I found out actually that he was taken back. So
You don't want to see it anymore?
no, I don't want. No more backside.
It's just Brokeback Mountain again.
Did you see that they released like the boys skins on Call of Duty?
Yeah. And like there was a
They
part
made
of me that was
Homelander.
tempted,
Uh-huh.
but like I remember Cold War did something like that. Like they put out John McClane and somebody else. But then it was toward the end of the life cycle, so the next Call of Duty came out like a couple months after, and it was like I just wasted $40 on skins I'm not going to use anymore. And with it being the coming to the end of this game's life cycle, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like I don't want to make that mistake again.
Yeah, but they probably make it across the same engine though, like how they did with 2019, how they just put like Cold War Vanguard together and Modern Warfare 2019 or Warzone.
I technically have Call of Duty still installed.
I deleted it. I deleted it again.
Like after you re-downloaded it, you deleted it again. I wanted to like it, but I don't know. I played it for a few weeks and got bored with it.
It's just I just got tired of playing it. That's me. Like one of my like a couple of my friends still play it every now and then. I'm like, I don't know how you're still doing it because whenever I hop on, I'm like, this is not fun.
Yeah, pretty much the only time I have fun with it was on shipment, but then like I was getting bored on shipment just doing that over and over. I'm sweeping. Apparently all the old Call of Duties are making a big comeback.
I would hope so.
From what I understand, Activision finally fixed all their servers. And I'm trying to remember the comparison. It's like Modern Warfare 2 has more players than Halo Infinite right now, like the original Modern Warfare 2. It's just crazy.
I never like actually played any of the Halo games. I mean, I played like multiplayer with when I was like at my friend's house, but I was like 1 or 2 times.
Halo 2 and 3 were great to me. Halo 1, I think I tried that one out too late. It didn't age well. But I was really big into Halo 2 and 3, and then they did Reach, and everybody loved Reach, but I just thought it was kind of okay. The multiplayer maps were like just the same map over and over. Like they were almost the identical layouts on all of them. They added like abilities that were kind of dumb. Like they had sprinting as an ability that had a recharge.
That was lit.
But that was around the time that like sprinting was just becoming a thing in first person shooters. It was like the same time that the original Modern Warfare came out. But
Oh yeah, because I remember in Call of Duty 3, there was no sprinting in that one. It's like if you try to sprint, you just bring out your binoculars.
yeah. And then they did Halo 4, and that was the first one they did without Bungie. And it just was nowhere near as good. It wasn't bad, but the one that kind of killed it for me was Halo 5. Because I was an Xbox guy back then. Like, I didn't get a PS3 or anything until toward the end of its life cycle. I was big on the 360. And I got Halo 4 on the 360. Halo 5 was one of the launch games for the Xbox One. So that's actually what I bought before PS4 was an Xbox One. And then Halo 5 came out and it sucked. And then I was just kind of chilling, and PlayStation started coming out with all these exclusives, like game after game after game, where Xbox was like, here's Forza.
Here's more Halo. Here's another Halo game.
Not even. Like, they did Halo 5, and the next Halo game to come out after that was Halo Infinite. So, literally all you got on Xbox One was Forza. So I was like, this is lame. That's kind of what got me into PlayStation. Because PlayStation, meanwhile, was doing like the Uncharted games and Last of Us and God of War. Just banger after banger. Bringing Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man is like a PlayStation exclusive that will always hold over Xbox players. Like, we have Spider-Man. Don't want to hear it. And then the new one, I feel like that one's going to be a game of the year.
No, there's too many games this year for it.
Well, maybe other than, what's that one game you said? Where you got?
It's either going to be Starfield or
Starfield,
Zelda.
yeah.
At first, I was thinking maybe Diablo 4, but Diablo just went and pissed everybody off. So
Why?
they did a big update, like yesterday. It was either today or yesterday. But that really made everybody mad. They nerfed like everything in the game by like a lot. Like everybody's damage, how much they put out, and how much they can withstand was nerfed by like 25%.
Jesus.
Yeah, everybody's weak in the game now.
Man, freaking rest in peace sorcerers, then. This sorcerer is already hard to survive. Even with a maxed out character.
Yeah, everybody's raging at that game right now. And like, they did a Twitter poll asking what people thought of the changes, and it was either like a love it or hate it. And it got like a 79% hate it.
Jesus.
So at this point, I'm feeling like it's either going to be Starfield or Zelda. Probably Starfield. I feel like Zelda, people love Zelda, but I feel like it died pretty quick compared to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but I don't. Never mind. I don't even know. I still have gonna be in it yet. I only really play it when I have to like wash my dogs and like I'm the only one in the house.
Like, I remember Breath of the Wild came out, and it was like hyped for a long time. Like, even after that first year, everybody was hyping it up. But this one, it was like, after the first couple of weeks, I hadn't heard much else about it.
Well, then again, Breath of the Wild was like the first of its kind of it, like doing that.
Yeah.
That's probably why. It's like was crazy for so long.
And I feel like Starfield is going to be like the next Skyrim.
Yeah, maybe. I also just want a PC because practically all the Xbox games are on PC, pretty much
Yeah,
almost,
yeah, they
or
are.
Microsoft account.
You can get Game Pass on PC.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, you'd be better off getting a. I mean, in reality, you could probably sell your PlayStation and get a PC because all the PlayStation games are starting to go to PC anyway. PlayStation was really stingy about that for a long time, but they're finally starting to do it within the last year or two.
You know how PlayStation is.
They're very greedy, corporate-wise,
Very.
but they make good games, so...
It's worth it.
Ah, dicks. This game is, like,
You good?
broken. So, like, come down real quick. And climb the ladder, feel how good it feels. Right? Now I'm gonna move it. Now you try it.
Just
Yeah. It's like if you don't put it down, it's like impossible. But if you're the one who puts it down, you like stick to it. I don't know why it is like that, but
even better. It's a good trolling thing.
Game of the Year,
Yeah.
2023.
I was thinking about downloading Cyberpunk again. This is the DLC that's coming out.
I did not long ago, and I played it for like 10 minutes and was like, never mind. I'm good. I really wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt after everybody was hating on it. And I beat it, and I feel like it was overhated. But trying to go back and play it after you beat it, I couldn't do it. I didn't like it that much.
It's just, I hate how long it takes for you to level up. And then, not only that, but, um, it's like, in order to make a lot of money, you like beat the whole game, and then that's how you make the whole like majority of the money. Like without any like little exploit, there's like you can't really get anything you want until like the later stages of the game.
I don't really like the loot. I never got anything that like I enjoyed using or anything.
I got this knife, I forgot what it was called, but every time you landed a headshot, it would instantly return back into your hand.
So you can be like a ninja.
Yeah.
When you played it, did you have this thing where like if you were driving, traffic would just disappear altogether?
Not that I remember now.
It happened to me. Like if I were driving slow, it was fine, but if I were going to like higher speeds, every other car in the game would disappear. And I looked it up, and because I was wondering if it was just me, but apparently that was something they did just to so the game wouldn't have to like load as much and cause as much lagging or anything.
I never lagged in that game, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of bugs. Just that one thing. Oh my god. Do I? Oh, you have it. How much money you got?
707.
Oh my god, why did you have to buy the drip?
Cause drip before, cause you know, freaking drip makes you do play better. The better you look, the better you play.
So does better equipment.
Now that's the last thing though. We're almost done.
It's good we're doing this because the playground's going to take a while. It's, nothing in it is hard to clean, it's just huge.
I'm gonna buy all the clothes after this one. So we have to do it at the basic car wash.
Did you watch the newest Demon Slayer season?
No, I have to do it. Cause oh my god, I saw this an Instagram ad of gaming chairs, and then they were Demon Slayer design. Like there's a
Ooh.
Tanjiro one, Nezuko, Inosuke, Zenitsu, and then I think is it Gayu? Giyu? The the one that helped them protect Nezuko after defeating the Spider Kid.
Oh, I don't remember. That was like season
But
1. I didn't pay much attention on season 1.
but I saw gaming chairs that were like specifically designed for Demon Slayer, and I wanted to buy one so badly. So expensive though.
Did you see the last season?
The last one I saw was the like the Market District or whatever it was called, or whatever it's called.
When they're fighting like the siblings?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's some of the best animation I've seen.
I love it.
It's crazy. Like, that anime studio is ridiculous. I don't know how much you know about anime, but with the current market, pretty much if you see anything that's really good, like really well done, how do I say it? It's animated very well
Hmm.
and like gorgeous. It's probably all from this one company. They're working on like 25 different things right now. Because they're also the ones that are currently doing Jujutsu Kaisen.
Mm. I need to watch, or oh, not only do I need to watch the Demon Slayer, but I also need to watch Chainsaw Man. You ever watch that?
Yeah, it was good. I
I need to
mean,
finish that.
story-wise, it's okay. It's more just entertaining than it is like story good.
Hmm. See,
My
that's how
all-time
until I
favorite.
get my boob.
My all-time
Maybe I'll get
favorite will always be Naruto.
never watch it, but I do want to watch it though.
I would literally like watch it with you if you start it because I freaking love it. Part one to me is like perfection. But if you decide to watch it, you're gonna want to pull up a filler list because there is a ridiculous amount of filler in it.
Yeah, I know. No, freaking
Part
show's massive.
like part one, the first 3 seasons are all canon, but
Hmm.
then they had to like work on Shippuden, so they did like 3 seasons in a row worth of filler.
See, I wanted to watch it a while ago when I still had my well still subscribed to Crunchyroll, the
Hmm.
subscription. But what's it called? I looked it up and then I saw so many. I was like, okay, I can't. I don't know where to start. So I just didn't do it.
You just do regular Naruto, and then Shippuden is like there's a 3 year time skip after Naruto.
Hmm.
And technically, that's the end of Naruto's story. You have Boruto, but that's more about like his kid. That's the one that's still ongoing now.
Mm.
But Boruto is kind of hard to watch. It's really good when it's canon, but it's not canon very often. It's like 70% of the show is filler.
Mm. So what do you do to gutters last?
Yep,
Window frame. That one's clean. That one's clean.
it's probably the top. Oh, yeah, here.
The, the, the one window on that side. Two posts. Posts. Oh, posts. Okay, the corners. This one, that one clean. This one. Two.
Do you have Netflix?
I do.
Part one of Naruto is on Netflix.
Oops. Got it. Gutter time. Gutter time. Like I don't even watch. Like I've never even watched Naruto before, but I see clips every now and then. And just freaking Hanada, already my favorite character.
That show is how I met my wife.
Really?
Yep.
What's the backstory? What's the backstory? I need the filler episode of this.
It's super nerdy. Like,
You act
incredibly
like I don't
nerdy.
play video games. You act like I don't play games
This is way nerdier than games. So, when I was in college,
already. Hmm.
I was actually going to college for trying to get into writing,
Hmm.
and I was like way more into anime then than I am now, especially Naruto because it was like still going on at the time.
Hmm.
But I had also just kind of gotten into Twitter
Hmm.
and just trying to figure out like people to follow and stuff. I was like, I typed in Naruto just to like see if I could find the official page. But in doing that, I saw that people actually like make accounts based on the characters and then
Hmm.
like role play as the characters. Which like at first I was like that's kind of weird, but then I saw they actually do like writing, like the kind of thing that I was in school for anyway. Like they write
Hmm.
stories together, but it like kind of went beyond that. Like they actually had tournaments where they would like fight each other and they just kind of like describe what was going on in the fight and then the other person would reply with what they're going to do and blah
That's
blah blah. So I was like
I've
this
always
is
looked
kind
at
of
that.
I was like this is kind of interesting. So I joined that and made a Sasuke account. And my wife now, at the time, had a Sakura account. And that's kind of how we got to talking.
Ah,
She still has it. She's got like 8,000 followers on it now.
Jesus
Something like that.
Christ.
I have mine Sasuke account still, but I haven't logged onto it in years. I don't even know. Let me see. I have 2,500 on mine. She's at 8,100.
Does she still use it to this day?
She puts like one tweet out a week.
Hmm.
But I mean, we used to like get like Twitter jailed because of how much we would use it back then.
All
I
right.
see a cat.
Kill it.
Come here. Kitty cat. What if I put on the long extension? Nope. That cat is actually like the story of this game.
What?
The story kind of turns into the mayor is looking for his cat.
Interesting. Well, I bought the next, what's it called, Powerwash.
Nice. The urban or whatever. Yeah. I got the retro skin for that. It looks like a Super Nintendo.
Bought the turbo nozzle too, because it's great.
Did you try it? It's okay. It just does what the red one does, but it spins a little bit. Let's see, what was the trophy for the playground? The one for the playground is like, I remember there you have to get a ball up a slide or something. Roll the football up the Stego slide. That one was kind of a pain.
Yeah, but the power of friendship, we got it. Dirt Finder. I've got a frankly ridiculous situation on my hands. You see, some of the local children have been coming down with a curious and unsightly form of dermatitis, and a few fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition of recreational facilities. All nonsense, of course, but we could just humor them and give them the whole thing a throw hose down. I would be most grateful. What was that?
So something to keep in mind, this game is European. So
Mm-hmm.
when it says football, it's actually talking about, yeah.
So what
So
game?
you gotta take that and you gotta roll it up here to the top of this slide.
Why is it moving?
You gotta get some speed on it.
Oh, there, got it. Boom.
And then
Nice.
so you gotta get it up this slide.
Oh, that way.
This took me like a good 20 minutes to do. What are you doing? My face.
You stupid.
Do I look like Tom Holland?
Maybe. I can't get it up this damn lip.
You gotta like pull it back and then hit it forward.
Yes.
Are you in front of the ball right now?
Yeah.
Oh, on my screen the ball's right in front of me. That's trippy.
He's
I
staring.
guess we have our own balls.
How am I supposed to get it up with having like a big lip?
It's a painful process.
No, stop, stop.
I wonder if I were to spray it, if it would move, because I can't see it.
Hold on. It's right in the middle, right in the middle.
And you gotta like spray it on the bottom.
It's exactly in the middle.
Yeah, and then you just kind of prone here.
Make a spray though.
I'll make you money.
Pain in the ass.
You're gonna feel the same rage that I did. Raging at Powerwash Simulator. What a world.
The thing is, I don't even know how to get it on top of this damn thing.
It needs to have some distance, so you pretty much like gotta get it like right here, so that it has the room to build speed.
Stop.
At the end of it, it's just gonna come down to you getting lucky.
Stop kicking it. Please. A little bit. Right there. Keep staring at it. Stop. Stop, I say. That way. So do I spray at it?
Yeah, that's what I did with the red nozzle.
Trying to get it as close. Not too far. Oh, literally perfect. Perfection. And then you said spin the bottom of it? Shoot the bottom of it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I had it. Go that way. And just right there. Keep going, keep going. Not even moving it, freaking. Time is now. Okay, got some infinite leg. It keeps just bouncing back.
Gonna need an IGN guide. I saw this guy on YouTube who played through the Dark Souls games, but he only did it by following the IGN guide.
Hmm.
And the challenge was he had to follow everything it said to a T, even if they were like joking or being sarcastic about something. So there was like one part where they said that this boss is so easy, even your mom could do it. And he's like, oh no. And he actually called his mom and had her drive over so that she could fight the boss. There's
That's a good
another.
challenge.
There's another where they said it's so easy that you could probably do it blindfolded. So he actually spent like 4 hours fighting a boss blindfolded.
Okay, hold on. I got it on the slide. I got it on the slide.
Don't screw it up.
I screwed it up. I screwed it up. No, 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 no. God darn it. I hate how I walk on it's a flat surface. Like I don't actually kick it.
Wonder if I'll have this level done before you get it.
Probably. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Okay. Get up there, you fat bitch. Please.
Bless you,
Ah,
I think.
yeah,
It
thanks.
scared me.
I just hate how I keep freaking. It's like trying to be realistic, like I'm too close to the wall. I've had it on the slide for like the last 5 minutes. Come on. Yes, 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 yes.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Top 10 hardest
Hallelujah.
trophies.
Hallelujah.
So far, that's been the hardest trophy in the game for me.
I get to clean a bench now. I'm gonna clean you now, Stego. It's gonna be funny when the little time lapse thing. Just see me at the
Like
Stegosaurus.
in the corner.
Mayor's cat Elise is missing. The whole town's on the lookout for it. Time pressing. We don't have. We won't have spring till we put a hat on.
I was like, what
Not
are you
bad.
talking about? When it hit me.
Reading the text.
It
So you're
doesn't
not
show it.
typing anything.
No.
I'm just schizophrenic. I just talk to myself.
Yeah, I don't see like any of that stuff. Even at the end when it does like time lapse and brings up the menu, I don't see that either.
You're sad.
No, I'm mad.
Man, a while back when I platinumed RD3, man, that one was that's annoying.
What made it annoying?
Cause on the Inferno difficulty, it pretty much one of the trophies, or the most of like a good amount is like you have to S rank this difficulty or whatever. And one of them was you have to get an S rank on Inferno, which was like you have to beat the game within like an hour 45 or 2 hours, something like that. And it's just like you have to play like so good. And it just got to a point like,
I've never platinumed a Resident Evil. I'm not that
I've done
good.
it in RE3 and then the Village. I had a Platinum Village. Village is so good.
I think Village is the furthest I got on any of them.
Oh, and RE5, of course. How do you think I got my boobs? My boob costume. My favorite costume. Game of the year. Game of the year costume. I'm just looking right here, and I just press the dirt button to see all the dirt. The whole thing closed up.
This is my 6th time doing this map.
Why have you done it so many times? Oh, because of the multiple times you bought the
Yeah,
game.
the 3 for the different consoles and PC. I did it once with Jews, and then I came back and did it again for the trophy.
Well, you didn't have to complete this one, did you? You just gotta.
Nah, yeah. So technically, this will be my 5th time completing it. But like the other maps where you do have to like finish whatever last,
Uh,
yeah. Like that last one, that was my 6th time doing that one. Skill-based matchmaking.
mhm.
So much dirt. How are these kids not dead?
Freaking, like, I don't know, like the worst disease mankind.
The pedophiles are going to be sad when they see this place so clean.
Alright, clean the stego. Get out of here. Soccer. Soccer ball.
That's a football to you.
LS football.
How close are you to LA?
Probably like depending on traffic. If let's say there's no traffic at all, maybe like 45 minutes an hour.
Oh, that's not bad.
No,
But, I mean, is there ever a time when there's not any traffic?
no. So it's like over an hour guaranteed.
Do you
The
go a
sucky
lot?
thing is, not as much. Um, the only sucky thing is when I have to go to the eye doctor because my eye doctor is in LA. I drive all the way to LA. Right.
Do you have bad eyes?
No, I don't need glasses or anything, but I'm going to. Definitely soon. Or eventually in my life.
I feel like I'm getting to that point. My sight is definitely getting worse so these last couple of years.
People say it's video games. I say I don't know. I don't know what I say. But I don't I don't believe
Is LA as crazy as people say?
it. In downtown LA there's a lot of homeless people. So um but other than that, I don't see anything like never saw anything crazy.
I wonder why so many, like, YouTubers move there.
Because everyone thinks it's like where the party's at and all that jazz.
You ever see anybody famous when you're there?
Mm, I don't think so. My aunt has though. She's seen John Cena and one more other person, I think.
I don't believe her. She can't see
No,
John
she.
Cena.
I know she sent me a picture, and it was just her.
She's crazy. And who
I feel
else?
like, uh, I don't. I know she saw someone else. She saw John Cena multiple times. Um, but I know I remember she seeing someone else, but I don't remember who it was.
Have Flash movies already on digital. Might rent that later.
I heard it was absolute shit.
That's what I heard.
I also heard Ezra Miller got in a couple stuff, not so good stuff.
Yeah, he's had the law coming for him a couple times. For, like, burglary and all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't
Was it like
know.
one of them, like abuse or something?
Um, I'm not too sure. From what I understand, it got kind of like over exaggerated for what it actually was, but it still wasn't anything good.
Hmm.
But like people were accusing of him of what's the word? Um, I can't think of what it's called. Breeding?
Breeding?
That might not be the right word. Um, when you're like
Assault?
taking, no, it's like you take someone who's underaged and you kind of get them into the mindset. Yeah, grooming.
Grooming?
Yeah, he got accused of that. But it's
Like
not
breeding?
really.
What was that?
I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, I was surprised that they still like, what's it called?
Released
Did
it.
the movie with him. Yeah.
It was a really tricky situation because by the time all that happened, the movie was pretty much done,
Hmm.
and they spent like a few $100 million on it to make it. So it was either lose out every cent or put it out and make whatever you can. So the decision they came to was pretty much they agreed to release it as long as he was getting like therapy and stuff.
Hmm.
But the general public didn't care if he was getting therapy or not. He still did the things that he did. So movie bombed. They lost $200 million on it.
Sounds about right.
It's one of the fastest movies to ever drop a theatrical release and go to digital.
World record pace.
It kind of sucks, man, because like I liked the DC universe until these last couple of years. Freaking Warner Brothers sucks. Like I liked
And
Zack
well,
Snyder.
hmm, I've heard that they're like recasting the entire like Marvel or not Marvel, DC superheroes. Like Henry Cavill, whatever his name was, not playing Superman anymore.
No. So do you know who James Gunn is?
Mm-mm.
You seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy that directed that.
Oh.
And he did the second Suicide Squad movie, the good one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he did a horror movie based on a kid Superman called Brightburn. That was a cool movie. But
Interesting.
anyway, he pretty much got promoted at Warner Brothers, and he is like the head guy for the DC movies now.
Mm-hmm.
That like just recently happened. So he's the one who's going to be controlling all the movies and deciding like where the universe goes and everything. So he actually just announced like yesterday or the day before that all the movies that they've done until now are no longer canon to what he's doing. So none of them matter.
Just like that.
Yeah. It's like this Blue Beetle movie coming out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not part of his new universe, so it's not gonna. Even if they like tease something after credits or whatever, it's not gonna do anything. So
It
it's
looks.
really.
I want to see Blue Beetle. Like that.
And he's already casted a new Superman. I don't know the guy's name. It's somebody I never heard of, but he looks almost identical to Henry Cavill.
So why not just keep the same guy?
Yeah,
Why not just keep Henry Cavill?
that's what everyone's asking. I feel bad for him, Henry, because he's like a really good actor, and he's a really good guy in real life. He's just a nerd. Like, in his free time, his favorite thing to do is Warhammer.
Oh yeah, I remember the interview, whatever. I've been talking about that.
So, like, he kind of got dropped as Superman because he couldn't. He was having a lot of time issues with DC because he was also doing The Witcher.
Oh, uh-huh.
And they were like making decisions that he didn't agree with because he actually cared about the character and all. So Warner Brothers pretty much fired him without officially firing him. They just didn't do anything with him.
Mm-hmm.
So he stopped caring about that so that he could focus on his role with The Witcher. And then they kind of started doing the same thing where they were going away from the source material, and he didn't like that. So they pretty much just dropped him and replaced him with
His lookalike.
Chris Hemsworth brother, Liam Hemsworth, I think.
Uh-huh.
So then it was like he gave up Superman so he could do that, and then he got dropped from that. So now he's running his own production company, and he's going to make Warhammer movies. But it's like, he's such a good actor, and he really cares about the source material, so why did everyone have to screw him over like that? It sucks.
I mean, 'cause nowadays everyone wants to do like make their own thing. So of course everyone wants it like their way, not someone else's way.
Like, Man of Steel was one of my favorite superhero movies,
Oh,
like,
oh,
altogether.
that's a good movie.
I really do like Zack Snyder movies, too. I love how they look.
Mm-hmm.
Like the slow-mo and the off-colors and all. To me, it's like, it's nice to have something that's not doing what Marvel's doing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was all for it until, I think, for me, Shazam is kind of where things started to fall apart.
I had no interest in that at all.
Dwayne Johnson kind of ruined that, too.
Well, Black Adam.
Yeah. I don't know how much you know about comics. Do you know comics at all?
No, not really.
So Black Adam is a Shazam villain.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, trying to think of a comparison. He's like the main villain for Shazam. Like Batman has Joker, Shazam has Black Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Originally for Shazam, Black Adam was going to be the villain, and it was going to be like those two power buffs going at it. But Dwayne Johnson has too much of an ego, so he had to get his own movie that wasn't about Shazam.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when they did the Black Adam movie instead of making him a villain for Shazam, even though that would have been a way better movie. Then they did a sequel without Black Adam and a standalone Black Adam movie, but it's like people don't know who Black Adam is. They don't care who he is at this point. It would have been better to make him the villain so that like we have a reason to get to know him and then explore his side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
But Dwayne Johnson wasn't about that.
Yeesh. 54% done.
Did you see the second Wonder Woman movie?
I haven't seen any of them.
First one was okay. The second one was one of the worst superhero movies I'd ever seen.
Why?
It was just so bad. So the first one, have you seen the first Captain America movie?
Hmm.
It's pretty much that, but with Wonder Woman instead of Captain America. Like they're in the World War, fighting Nazis, all that. But the whole thing about the first one is pretty much her getting her own identity. And it's all about like girl power and... But like they didn't make it...
Empowerment? Gross.
Yeah, they didn't make it like cringy though. It was like...
Hmm.
It was okay, like the way they did it. And it was like a way to set up like a superhero for girls who could be powerful and not be just like a sex symbol and blah, blah, blah. And then the second one came along and pretty much negated all of that. Just any character development she got in the first one was completely like flipped upside down in the second one. And that's what the whole movie was about. She like gave up her powers for a boy. Even though the first one was about her being able to stand on her own without needing a man. But she was like all depressed because she couldn't be with the person that she wanted to be in it. And the villain was really bad. It was a bad movie. The first time I saw it, I turned it off. And then the second time, I was like really, it was a struggle to get through it.
Understandable. Tired.
But this game is so exciting.
Or did you ever see that the newest Resident Evil movie of it was kind of the timeline was weird. It was like Resident Evil 2 and like Resident Evil 1. same time?
No, I didn't. Was it any good?
No, I don't know. That's why I asked.
I heard it was bad.
I mean, it didn't make sense. I think the timeline didn't make sense.
I also did like that Netflix show with Lance Reddick in it. I never saw that either, though.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Like, to me, Resident Evil as a story isn't really that great to begin with, especially the old ones.
Mm.
They're just fun games to play. So if you take away the gameplay, you're not really left with much. I think the stories are better today, like with Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Hmm.
But those aren't the ones that like they're adapting into TV shows or anything.
If they made a movie on any like Resident Evil 8 or 7, I'd watch it.
They got a new animated movie that's coming out, and it looks fairly interesting. I'll probably check that out. It's got all the normal characters in it, so you got like Leon and Chris Redfield and Jill and everybody.
Hmm.
They said it's the first time that anyone's ever seen Leon and Jill together, like on the same screen.
Interesting.
And they have their video game designs in the movie. And I think the same voice actors.
Okay, you have to tell me. You have to agree with this. Resident Resident Evil 4 remake Ada Wong. To
Yeah,
me, mm,
I liked her more in 2.
she, they made her like the best looking character in the game. Like they put more detail into her than Leon, I swear.
I always thought it was funny how like they make those characters so attractive.
I don't mind. Whoever made Ada Wong, the designer for, they need a raise. Period.
What? Why are you fussing at me? What do you want? Hi. Just gonna jump in my face and what's that? I'm gonna need some food soon. I'm tired. Or hungry.
I guess everybody was tired today for me. Because everyone went to bed like 9 or 10.
Like your family or your friends?
My family.
Oh. Is it hot?
Kinda. Not as bad as like yesterday or day before. I think it was the 16th. I was at work. and one of my coworkers got sick, so they couldn't show up. So there was only two of us, and oh my god, it was so busy. It was ridiculous.
Y'all make a lot of tips.
Sometimes, like sometimes it could be super busy, and we can get like $1. But usually I got the old ladies on my side, so they usually come in clutch.
What's the best thing y'all sell?
In my opinion, uh, what's it called? It's the strawberry wave. It's strawberry juice, yogurt, vanilla yogurt, and then strawberry banana. It's good, but it's a very basic white girl thing. So that's why I don't drink it.
We got a smoothie place here that I started to really like. It's like tropical smoothie cafe or something like that.
Interesting.
I never really drank smoothies before, but this place is pretty friggin' good.
I saw this on Instagram. It was like it was a video of this guy drinking or like trying this smoothie place that everyone was going crazy about of how good it was. But like the smoothie was like $15 or something like that. And it looked good, but I would not pay $15 for
This place is
smoothie.
like $9 or something like that for a large.
It's like 8.60 for a large.
Do you get free smoothies?
Every shift.
Just like one per shift, or
Yeah. I mean, but nobody listens to it anyway. Like if we make a smoothie for someone and then we end up making a little bit extra, we just put in a little cup and take it.
people DoorDash a lot there?
Sometimes be like, oh, today though, like someone got like 9 items, so like the base price was like $60. So like add like DoorDash tip and like or like DoorDash fees, it's like another $15.
Somebody's using their company card for that.
Uh-huh. Like 80 bucks now. Like, dude, that's so much money. Like sometimes it's just expensive by my like just to get food for myself.
83%.
Almost done. $84. 85%. Slide is done.
So much dirt.
Bro, does like people roll around in mud before they get on the playground?
Out of all the ones that I've done, this is one of the biggest levels.
Alright, so you're saying we should do the Laura Croft mansion with only the first power washer and the red knock.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Word for word. You can technically go there right now if you wanted.
I'm not doing that right now.
With those
I want to be Master Prestige.
with those bonus levels, you don't actually like get your current equipment. It gives you a loadout.
Mm.
So when you load into it, you actually get the best power wash. What is your favorite movie?
Day after tomorrow.
It's a good one.
Love that movie.
It's like the only good movie that director's done.
Every time I see it on, I'm like, all right, I have to. I'll drop what I'm doing. I'm watching it right now.
It's the same guy that made Geostorm.
I don't think I watched that one.
It's pretty bad. It came out just like a couple years ago, and the CGI in Day After Tomorrow was better. Geostorm was like 2019 or something like that. I think he also did 2012.
That was a good movie too.
He just likes to make explosions.
Mm-hmm.
Kill everybody. I hate humans.
Unless you have boobies.
All his movies have the exact same storyline.
World's gonna end. We're all dying.
Even like down to the simplest of characters. Like Geostorm, it was the dad who knew what was going to happen and he was trying to get his kid.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Day After Tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
You had the
was also a good movie. I like that one.
we're supposed to have a sequel for that next year.
After all these years, they're not making a sequel.
It's called Twisters.
Oh.
But like, I wonder what that one's going to be about, because the first one was about them trying to see the inside of a tornado for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But like, now we've done that. We pretty much know everything about tornadoes. So like, what's the mystery in this one?
Their tornadoes have a mind of its own. Aliens.
This tornado's racist.
Only targets black people.
We have to figure out why.
I would watch that.
It sounds like a South Park episode.
I saw a clip from South Park. It was like a coronavirus episode. And then Cartman, I forgot what the other kid's name was. He was the Jewish kid.
Kyle.
He's like pretending like Cartman's like coughing all over him, like pretending he's gonna throw up. And then the teacher and then like the security guard and the officer were like yelling at them to stop.
Yeah.
And then they ended up starting to shoot at them, but they only shot at the black kid.
Got him.
And I love how in the South Park games, they make the difficulty level by your skin color. So the darker you are, the harder the game is.
They have a lot of episodes with those cops, and they're friggin' hilarious. They got one where they're trying to take down Michael Jackson because he just moved to South Park, and he's like registered as black, but he's rich. So they're like, we gotta get this guy. And like, they get to his house and they're about to take him, and he walks out and he's like, what? He's white? They're like, we got the wrong guy.
I don't know how South Park gets away with it.
Because they attack everybody. There's nobody they haven't gone after. And they're not like afraid to do it, because if you like try to come at them and say like you can't do that, they're just going to come at you and embarrass you on live TV. They have another one with that same cop where he's doing sting operations to try to stop prostitution.
Mhm.
So he impersonates a prostitute, so he's got like a dress on and a wig. Like his mustache is still out and all. And like he's standing on the side of the road, and like somebody comes and picks him up to get some head.
Mhm.
And he's got like his voice recorder out. He's like, "Now I just want to clarify. You are handing me the money now so that I can perform oral sex." And the guy's like, yeah, that sounds right." He's like, "All right. Now take off your pants." He takes his pants off and he's like, "Now I'm going to start performing oral sex." And he's like, starts blowing the dude. Like, the guy finishes and he's like, "Oh," and he like wipes his mouth. Then he's like, "Wow, baby, that was really good." Then he's like, "Freeze!" And he pulls out his gun. He's like, "You're under arrest. I'm a cop."
Bro needed sufficient.
Somebody gave him anal, and then he busted him after. Just so funny. He tells like the other officers on standby that like the code word is stretch. After he's done, he's like, "Wow, baby, you really gave my tight little hole a stretch." all the cops come out. God. The show's so funny.
Ridiculous.
He goes to one of them. He's like, "Give me that evidence bag." And he's got like a gallon bag, and he like starts farting in it, and like all the cum comes out, and it's like overfilling the bag.
That's so gross.
God.
I don't think I could watch that. That's so bad.
They have another episode that's really, really bad. But it's so friggin' funny. I don't know how they didn't get canceled after this one. They say the N-word in it so many times. And it's not even like black characters in the show saying it. It's straight up like them saying
White
it.
dude.
Like Randy, the dude's dad and all.
Mhm.
He's on a episode of Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, I seen that one. Isn't it like I hate naggers or something like that?
Yeah, it's like people who annoy you. It's like N blank GGERS. Like, he's like, "I know it, but I don't think I should say it."
And aren't all the black guys like looking at him? Give him like a mean look.
As the episode goes on, it's like people start calling him that N-word guy, but they actually like say it. And that's just kind of what he gets known as is, "Hey, it's that N-word guy." And he's like super ashamed of it and like in hiding from these rednecks who are chasing him down because he said the N-word on live TV. He's telling black
Why are the
people like,
rednecks?
because they would normally chase down the black people, but instead of chasing them down, they're just chasing down the hey, it's that N-word guy. It's just like the irony of it. But he starts telling like black people they have no idea what it means to have a name associated with everyone that's like you in a negative context. And he actually goes to Congress and gets the word banned. Like, not the N word, but the phrase N word guy. Because at first they were like, no, we can't ban that word. It's freedom of speech. And then one of the black guys in Congress was like, man, you look like an N word guy. And they're like, you know what? Yeah, we need to ban that word. What are we missing? 99%. Oh, right there. I see it. Some of these places are so out of reach.
Large bridge slats. This one. Got it. Well, 92%. Side guards. What's a side guard?
This right here. Every time I've ever done this level, this is like one of the last things I end up cleaning. I don't know how or why.
Tower roof support struts.
It's like the sun-looking things.
This one.
Probably the other side. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to put it down, but it won't let me. You're in the way. There you go. Haha.
No, I got it.
Not if I get it. Tower tabletop. Or vertical strut. I found the vertical strut. What is the tabletop?
Tower floor, tower wall. Rut. Tabletop. Tabletop. That's upper wall. Tower. Tower. Tower tabletop. Tower tabletop.
I don't even know what that is.
I see it. See it. Yes, yes, yes.
I did it. It still says 99% for me. What am I
Oh, yeah,
missing?
there we go. Freaking looking at the thing. I think we got all of it. Everything's this clean.
Oh, now it says 100.
Okay,
Yes.
what do we have for next time?
Like a
The
shoe?
golf cart,
Oh,
golf
golf cart.
cart, and clean the detached house.
We can do the golf cart really quick.
I
And
need to
speed
clean my
run.
sorry golf cart. You might heard my poor cat gone missing or all worry from ceremony on the corner, so I saw him on a golf course for looking on a lily pad to make a 13th par 3, but I was gonna birdie. But by the time I realized it was just a boisterous crap, it was too late. I slammed on the brakes and went tumbling down the slope, head over tail. Don't worry. Docs that give me all clear, said they'd never seen anyone occur for such a minor little time, but the cart needs a hose now. Sponge butt. Oh, now we're good.
Yes.
Dang it. Alright, here, invite you. There you go.
Ninja Gaiden's on sale.
So I need $2,000, but I need 40 stars in order to grab the next one. Boom, 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 boom. It's clean. Those are some expensive gloves.
Gnome.
Mine.
If you hit up on the D-pad, you can like free aim.
Not cool. Peek around the corner.
What if they had this in VR?
Power wash in VR.
May as well just power wash at that point.
Job complete. Yeah, so next time we have the detached house.
Sweet.
I think that's gonna be the most we make so far. Yeah, it's 650. Alright, I need to look up some IGN speedrun guides. Best settings to use. Best controller settings for Powerwash Simulator. Like how there's no sound other than walking.
Kotaku Guide, 15 things I wish I knew before playing Powerwash Simulator. I didn't know there were 15 mechanics. Use dirt vision. Wow.
What's dirt vision? Just freaking
It's when it
spam
highlights it.
it all. I can see your hand all jittery.
I'm whacking it really fast. These are some
I
of the
don't like
dumbest
how that
tips I've
looks.
ever seen.
Like what?
Toggle, don't hold. Use the correct nozzle.
I want to use whatever nozzle I want.
Check all the angles.
Oh, really?
Speed up your career with a friend.
What if you don't have friends?
Get shit on.
What's crosshair dirt details? What does that do?
Crosshair dirt?
It says in the settings, it says crosshair dirt details.
Well, I don't know.
Oh my god, playing this on the freaking lowest FOV. So much more. Oh, 30 stars. 30 stars. I need 40 to get the heavy duty power washer. Man, some of these upgrades are expensive. Equipment. Wow. Urban X.
Whoops.
What did you do?
I just bought something I didn't mean to buy. You about to hop off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Need to go, Mimi's.
Aight.
All right. I'll see you next time in the power wash business.
Cool.
Peace.
Later.